Shri GURUBHYO NAMAHA. Parabrahma Paramatma alone expresses as Guru Tattva. That Guru Tattva alone, time and again, depending on the requirement, expresses differently. He alone expresses as the Parabrahma, the Guru Tattva, as Sri Dakshinamurti Bhagavan, when he has to guide all the rishis and all. He himself expresses as the Hayagriva Bhagavan to bring the Vedas from the clutches of Asuras. That Parabrahma, Guru Tattva alone, expresses to teach to the entire world the Jnana Moksha Marga in the form of Krishnam Bande Jagadguru. Same Bhagavan, Parabrahma, Guru Tattva, exclusively and mainly for the prachara of the Jnana, which is the only Moksha Marga, has come in the form of Bhagavan Shri Veda Vyasa. And that day is today, the Vyasa Purnima. But Vyasa Avatara is, though he has done many other things in Avatara, because only one thing we can't do in life. Many things come in our life, we do. Although he has done so many other things, but main purpose of Avatara of Lord Vyasa is, he is a Jnana Amsha Avatara. Therefore, he sustained the Jnana Tattva, which is cause of moksha, through all his writings and teachings and spreading the Jnana Parampara. We have seen it luckily very recently, just a week back only, in our question by the Shaunakaji and Sutaji's answer in Bhagavata Mahapurana. So, today that is how the Vyasa Purnima actually is celebrated as Guru Purnima. So, today's celebration is fulfilled when we worship Parabrahma, the Guru Tattva, the Guru Parampara, and the Gurus coming in all Devatas forms, Gurus coming in all Rishi Muni forms. And our today's Vyasa Purnima Guru Purnima celebration cannot be complete or correct without first and foremost remembering, saluting our Bhagavan Shri Veda Vyasa. And today is the day where we have to take an opportunity to salute all the Gurus whom we have seen in this life and are touched by or blessed by in some way or the other. So too the entire unseen Gurus whose continuous prayers, whose continuous anugraha, whose continuous upanishas are subtly keeping on touching us, putting us on the path. So committing to the Parabrahma Tattva, committing to the Guru Parampara, committing to the Rishi Parampara, and through that committing to the Shastra Adhyanam, through that committing to the experience of Paramatma Tattva, and committing to our everyday Guru Upasana is the true way of celebrating our Guru Purnima. Also, a notch up, if we can add to our spiritual sadhana, it can be a great tribute to the Guru. What is that one notch up we can spiritually do our sadhana and try to grow? Each one can think for oneself. So, Bhagavan Sri Vedavyasa's contribution today can be remembered worthy. He is the one who has brought all Vedas of time eternity and then compiled them and named them as these four Rugyeju Sama Atharvana. He is the one who gave the Upavedas. The main Vedas are Rigveda, Yajurveda, Samaveda, Atharvana Veda. The Upavedas given by him, Ayurveda, Dhanurveda, Gandharva Veda, Stapatya Veda. Then the Vedangas 6, Shiksha Kalpaha, Vyakaranam, Niruktam, Chandaha, Jyotisham, studying which one becomes fully qualified for studying the Vedas is again given to us by him. Then he did not stop. He has given these four Vedas to his disciples. We know the Pailaha, the Vaishampayanaha, the Jaimini and Sumanto. Rigveda, Yajurveda, Sama and Atharva. Through them, hundreds and thousands of shakas of Veda Parampara has come up to us and even further will go on going ahead. Only with the Sankalpa Anugraha of Bhagavan Shri Vedavyasaji himself. In the Vedas, the Mukhya portion is Vedanta Upanishads. They talk out ultimately Brahma Vidya, every Upanishad. But between some Upanishads, there is some seemingly thought difference. Like Manasai Maptavyam Neha Nana Asti Kinchana. One Upanishad says that Brahman is obtained by the mind. In other Upanishad, which is our today's study, Yato Vacho Nivartante Aprapya Manasa Saha. Today our topic in Taittiriya is this. Here it is said that the Vani and mind return without reaching to the truth. How to understand this and that? What is the difference? So, that all such type of seeming contradictions, differences in all the Upanishadic Tattva brought to one understanding and one Ekavakyata is established again by Bhagavan Vyasa through his composition of the Brahma Sutras. 555 sutras in four adhikaranams. Hmm, hmm, four adhyayas in 190 three or six adhikaranams. He has given us the entire how to understand Upanishads and come to one understanding without any doubts. It's an excellent thing. We have to grow to such a great level to study that. And the first basic qualifications to study the Brahma Sutra are is first of all studying thoroughly all major Upanishads. ईशकेन कटप्रश्नमुण्डमाण्डुक्य तैत्तिरीय ऐतरेय श्वेताश्वतर छान्दोग्य बृहदारण्यक. So in that Ishakena Kata Prashna Munda Mandukya we have done. Taittiriya we are doing seventh one. Aitareya we will do after that. Then Chandogya, Shvetashudara, Chandogya, Varadaranyaka. Maybe next 5 years, Guru Purnima, we may become qualified to see at least first Chatusutri, four sutras of that Brahma Sutra. Athato Brahma Jignasa, Janmadi Asyataha, Shastrayo Nitvat, Tattu Samanvayat. This is how. Then Bhagavan Vyasa did not stop there. The Upanishads and the Brahma Sutras, though teach the marga for the highest liberation, everybody is not qualified for that highest way of study. But everybody is deserving, requires the moksha marg. Therefore, he himself came down from that highest level to give to all of us, really truly all of us, the next level of literature, Jnana Marga, in which all the paths of ultimate he has given through this great Purana literature. Some say 18, but some say 108 Puranas. Mahapurana, Purana, Upapurana, Ati Purana, Lagu Purana, then Kila Purana. In this way, 18 into 6 they say. But generally accepted by all are these 18 Purana, जिनका हमने 2 दिन पहले saw the names when Sutaji told Shaunakadi Rishi. Matsya, Markandeya, Bhavishad, Bhagavata, Brahma, Brahmanda, Brahma Vaivarta, Vishnu, Varaha, Vamana, Vayu, Agni, Narada, Linga, Garuda, Kurma, Skanda Purana. Okay, Matsya Purana, Markandeya Purana, Bhavishad, Bhagavata, then Brahmanda, Brahma Vaivarta, Brahma Purana. Then Vishnu, Varaha, Vamana, Vayu. Then Agni, Narada, Padma, Linga, Garuda, Kurma, and exactly Skanda. 18 Puranas. What is said in Veda alone is said here in the Puranas. Now, as if not sufficient, giving the Purana literature, he again gave us more concisely to bring to our notice what exactly we have to live life like that, so that we become qualified for the Veda Ukta Brahma Jnana. He gave us the Smruti Granthas, excellent Smruti Granthas. They are also said to be 18 Smruti Granthas. So, given by the various saints and sages, but compiled, given some of them to us by Bhagavan Vyasaji. That also part of our Adhyatmika Jnana Shastra Sampada. We have a lot of Smritis. They are also part of knowledge. Then finally, he himself, all this can be taught to the Jivas when the examples are shown. So, to show the examples to us, he has brought the Itihasa literature also to us in the form of Mahabharatam, Sriman Mahabharatam, containing all the jnana of all Shastra in that 1 lakh shlokas, 18 parvas. Excellent. So, these are the literature work of Bhagavan Vyasa running into more than 40-50 lakhs of shlokas. 40-50 lakhs, 45 और 48 lakhs of श्लोकास देखो कितना जन्म हमको लगेगा इन सबको सूक्ष्मता से पढ़ने के लिए. Then luckily nowadays you are studying Patanjali Yoga Darshanam, and to that the Bhashya given is by again Sri Vyasa Bhagavan only, and to the Jaimini given the Karma Siddhanta, to that again the Bhashya is given by Vyasa Bhagavan himself. अपने शिष्य के लिखे हुए कर्म सिद्धांत का पूर्व मीमांसा, it is called. For that he alone again given the commentary. Now the true tribute to our Bhagavan Vyasaji is not only worshipping him and committing to remembering him every day from now onwards, throughout our life, throughout our many lives, till we reach the Param Brahma, but also commit to our study of all the Shastras to give which he has come. And through that, day in and day out, we have to grow spiritually. Okay, today's our class will be mostly dedicated to Bhagavan Vyasa. We do 3 things now. First one will be the Guru Parampara Smarana. Second will be Sri Vyasa Ashtottaram. Third will be one shloka chanting from Shruti Smriti Purana Itihasa. Okay. Then we will do our class today. We will start the 9th Anuvakam. 8th we have done yesterday. With the 9th Anuvaka, Taittiriya, this Brahmananda Valli 2 will be over. We can shift to jump to our 3rd Bhrugu Valli. Let us start remembering the entire Guru Parampara, whomever we can do. Om 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 Namo Brahmadibhyo Brahmavidya Sampradaya Kartrubhyo Vamsharashibhyo Mahadbhyo Namo Gurubhyaha. Om Sarvopaplavarahitah Prajnanaghanah Pratyagarthah Brahmaivahamasmi. Om Narayanam Padmabhavam Vasishtam Shaktim Jatatputra Parasharam Cha Vyasam Shukam Gaudapadam Mahantam Govinda Yogindra Mathasya Shishyam Shri Shankaracharya Mathasya Padma Padam Cha Stamalakam Cha Shishyam Tam Totakam Vartikakaramanyan अस्मद्गुरून् सन्ततमानतोऽस्मि. सदाशिवसमारम्भां व्यासशङ्करमध्यमाम् अस्मदाचार्यपर्यन्तां वन्दे गुरुपरम्परां. शङ्करं शङ्कराचार्यं केशवं बादरायणं सूत्रभाष्यकृतौ वन्दे भगवन्तौ पुनः पुनः. ब्रह्मलोकादाशेषात् आलोकालोकपर्वतात् ये वसन्ति द्विजा देवाः तेभ्यो नित्यं नमो नमः. ॐ यैरिमे गुरुभिः पूर्वं पदवाक्यप्रमाणतः व्याख्याताः सर्ववेदान्ताः तान् नित्यं प्रणतोऽस्म्यहम्। ज्ञानानन्दमयं देवं निर्मलं स्फटिकाकृतिम् आधारं सर्वविद्यानां हयग्रीवमुपास्महे। वसुदेवसुतं देवं कंसचाणूरमर्दनं देवकी परमानन्दं कृष्णं वन्दे जगद्गुरुं निधये सर्वविद्यानां भिषजे भवरोगिणां गुरवे सर्वलोकानां दक्षिणामूर्तये नमः। सरस्वति नमस्तुभ्यं वरदे कामरूपिणि विद्यारम्भं करिष्यामि सिद्धिर्भवतु मे सदा। व्यासं वसिष्ठनप्तारं शक्तेः पौत्रमकल्मषं पराशरात्मजं वन्दे शुकतातं तपोनिधिं। व्यासाय विष्णुरूपाय व्यासरूपाय विष्णवे नमो वै ब्रह्मनिधये वासिष्ठाय नमो नमः। श्रुतिस्मृतिपुराणानाम् आलयं करुणालयं नमामि भगवत्पाद शङ्करं लोकशङ्करम्। ब्रह्मानन्दं परमसुखदं केवलं ज्ञानमूर्तिं द्वन्द्वातीतं गगनसदृशं तत्त्वमस्यादिलक्ष्यम् एकं नित्यं विमलमचलं सर्वधी साक्षिभूतं भावातीतं त्रिगुणरहितं सद्गुरुं तं नमाम्यहम्। नमोऽस्तु ते व्यासविशालबुद्धे पुल्लारविन्दायतभत्रनेत्र येन त्वया भारततैलपूर्णः प्रज्वालितो ज्ञानमयप्रदीपः अचतुर्वदनो ब्रह्मा द्विबाहुरपरो हरिः अपाललोचनः शम्भुः भगवान् बादरायणः योगीन्द्राय नमस्तस्मै शुकाय ब्रह्मरूपिणे संसारसर्पदष्टं यो विष्णुरातममुजदु व्याप्तं जगद्येन चिदात्मभावात् रज्ज्वायता हेरिः चराचरं च सन्न्यस्य सर्वं च सदात्मभावे स्वयं समस्तं च बभूवयस्तु निस्सङ्गनिर्मुक्तिपदं प्रपद्य ब्रह्मात्मभावेन विराजितो यः श्रीसौम्यकाशीशमहेश्वराय तस्मै नमः स्वामी तपोवनाय तस्मै नमः स्वामी तपोवनाय चिन्मयं व्यापि यत्सर्वं त्रैलोक्यं सचराचरं तत्पदं दर्शितं येन तस्मै श्रीगुरवे नमः। ओंकारसूनमकरन्दरसं पिबन्तम् अध्यात्मभृङ्गमवनीतलभाग्यशृङ्गम् आनन्दपूर्णमतिमप्रतिमप्रभावं श्रीचिन्मयं गुरुवरं हृदि भावयामि। नानापुराणनिगमागमतत्त्वविज्ञं साक्षात्कृतप्रणवसारमुदारभावं संसारघोरतरकाननदाववह्निं श्रीचिन्मयं गुरुवरं हृदि भावयामि। अखण्डमण्डलाकारं व्याप्तं येन चराचरं तत्पदं दर्शितं येन तस्मै श्रीगुरवे नमः। अज्ञानतिमिरान्धस्य ज्ञानाञ्जनशलाकया चक्षुरुन्मीलितं येन तस्मै श्रीगुरवे नमः। गुरुर्ब्रह्मा गुरुर्विष्णुः गुरुर्देवो महेश्वरः गुरुरेव परं ब्रह्म तस्मै श्रीगुरवे नमः। स्थावरं जङ्गमं व्याप्तं यत्किञ्चित् सचराचरं तत्पदं दर्शितं येन तस्मै श्रीगुरवे नमः। चिन्मयं व्यापि यत्सर्वं त्रैलोक्यं सचराचरं तत्पदं दर्शितं येन तस्मै श्रीगुरवे नमः। गुरुरादिरनादिश्च गुरुः परमदैवतं गुरोः वरतरन्नास्ति तस्मै श्रीगुरवे नमः। त्वमेव माता च पिता त्वमेव त्वमेव बन्धुश्च सखा त्वमेव त्वमेव विद्या द्रविणं त्वमेव त्वमेव सर्वं मम देवदेव त्वमेव शरणं गुरुदेव देव. For Adhyatmika sadhakas, if one considers oneself to be so, Guru himself, the God, Guru himself is Guru, Guru himself is mother, father, grandfather, well-wisher, friend, everything is Guru alone. So just take half a minute, remember all the Gurus by face and by name whom you met in your life. Then we'll chant our Ashtotara Bhagwan Vedavyasa. We enter into our Upanishadic study. Om Shri Chinmayananda Sadgurave Namaha. Om Shri Tapovana Sadgurave Namaha. Om Shri Shivananda Sadgurave Namaha. Om Shri Adi Shankara Sadgurave Namaha. Om Shri Gaudapada Sadgurave Namaha. Om Shri Shuka Brahmarshi Sadgurave Namaha. Om Shri Vedavyasa Sadgurave Namaha. Om Shri Dakshinamurti Sadgurave Namaha. Om Shri Krishnaya Sadgurave Namaha. Om Shri Dattatreya Sadgurave Namaha. Om Shri Hayagriva Sadgurave Namaha. Om Shri Atriyadi Samasta Rishi Muni Guru Devatabhyo Namo Namaha. So let us just with full devotion pray to entire Guru Parampara, Guru Tattva, Parabrahma Bhagavan, Paramatma and the Lord in all forms. Every avatar of Lord again is only to teach to us the sadhana and siddhi. स्मरण करें सबका एक बार हृदय पूर्वकता से. Then praying to the Gurus, Guru Tattva to give us the ability to have more devotion and surrender at their feet, so that in this very life, by their grace, not only we are able to study thoroughly our Adhyatma Vedanta Sadhana Shastras, but we do the sadhana and we experience the truth very soon in this very life and become the fit instruments in the hands of the Lord and Guru Parampara. With this sankalpa, let us spend these 10-15 minutes in our chanting of Ashtottara. Let us see Bhagavan ki kripa se. Om. Now first Shri Vedavyasa Ashtottara Shatanamavadi. Om Shri Vedavyasaya Namaha. Om Dvaipayanaya Namaha. Om Shreshthaya Namaha. Om Satyatmane Namaha. Om Badarayana Namaha. Om Munaye Namaha. ॐ सत्यवती पुत्राय नमः। ॐ शुकताताय नमः। ॐ तपोनिधये नमः। ॐ वसिष्ठनप्त्रे नमः। ॐ सर्वज्ञाय नमः। ॐ विष्णुरूपाय नमः। ॐ दयानिधये नमः। ॐ पराशरात्मजाय नमः। ॐ शान्ताय नमः। ॐ शक्तिपौत्राय नमः। ॐ गुणाम्बुधये नमः। ॐ कृष्णाय नमः। ॐ वेदविभक्त्रे नमः। ॐ ब्रह्मसूत्रकृते नमः। ॐ अव्ययाय नमः। ॐ महायोगीश्वराय नमः। ॐ सौम्याय नमः। ॐ धन्याय नमः। ॐ जटाधराय नमः। ॐ क्षीराजिनधराय नमः। ॐ अष्टादशपुराणकृते नमः। ॐ श्रीमते नमः। ॐ दण्डिने नमः। ॐ कमण्डलुधराय नमः। ॐ कुरुवंशप्रवर्धकाय नमः। ॐ निर्ममाय नमः। ॐ निरहङ्काराय नमः। ॐ निष्कळङ्काय नमः। ॐ निरञ्जनाय नमः। ॐ जितेन्द्रियाय नमः। ॐ जितक्रोधाय नमः। ॐ स्मृतिकर्त्रे नमः। ॐ महाकवये नमः। ॐ तत्त्वज्ञानिने नमः। ॐ तत्त्वबोधकर्त्रे नमः। ॐ काशीनिवासभुवे नमः। ॐ महाभारतकर्त्रे नमः। ॐ चिरञ्जीविने नमः। ॐ महामतये नमः। ॐ सज्जनानुग्रहपराय नमः। ॐ सत्यवादिने नमः। ॐ दृढव्रताय नमः। ॐ बदर्याश्रमसञ्चारिणे नमः। ॐ कोटिसूर्यसमप्रभाय नमः। ॐ त्रिपुण्ड्रविलसत्फालाय नमः। ॐ अष्टाविंशतिरूपभृते नमः। ॐ रवीन्द्रमितशिष्याढ्याय नमः। ॐ सुशीलाय नमः। ॐ यतिपूजिताय नमः। ॐ यतिपूजिताय नमः। ॐ वैयाघ्रचर्मवसनाय नमः। ॐ चिन्मुद्रविलसत्कराय नमः। ॐ रुद्राक्षमालाभूषाढ्याय नमः। ॐ कलिपापनिवारकाय नमः। ॐ धर्माश्वमेधसन्देष्ट्रे नमः। ॐ सञ्जयज्ञानदृष्टिदाय नमः। ॐ धृतराष्ट्रपुत्रदर्शिने नमः। ॐ विदुरादिसुपूजिताय नमः। ॐ पुत्रमोहव्याकुलात्मने नमः। ॐ जनकज्ञानदायकाय नमः। ॐ कर्मठाय नमः। ॐ दीर्घदेहाढ्याय नमः। ॐ दर्भासीनाय नमः। ॐ वरप्रदाय नमः। ॐ यमुनाद्वीपजननाय नमः। ॐ मोक्षोपायप्रदर्शकाय नमः। ॐ ऋषिपूज्याय नमः। ॐ ब्रह्मनिधये नमः। ॐ शिखावते नमः। ॐ जटिलाय नमः। ॐ पराय नमः। ॐ अष्टाङ्गयोगनिरताय नमः। ॐ सर्वसिद्धिसमन्विताय नमः। ॐ गान्धारी गर्भसंरक्षाय नमः। ॐ पाण्डवप्रीतिसंयुताय नमः। ॐ वसुभूपालदौहित्राय नमः। ॐ द्रोणनन्दनशापदाय नमः। ॐ व्यासकाशीवासाय नमः। ॐ नरनारायणार्चकाय नमः। ॐ नित्योपवाससन्तुष्टाय नमः। ॐ परहिंसापराङ्मुखाय नमः। ॐ शिवपूजैकनिरताय नमः। ॐ सुरासुरपूजिताय नमः। ॐ सर्वक्षेत्रनिवासिने नमः। ॐ सर्वतीर्थावगाहनाय नमः। ॐ युधिष्ठिराभिषेक्त्रे नमः। ॐ स्मृतिमात्राप्तनिधये नमः। ॐ त्रिकालज्ञाय नमः। ॐ विशुद्धात्मने नमः। ॐ निर्विकाराय नमः। ॐ निरामयाय नमः। ॐ ऊर्ध्वनेतसे नमः। ॐ मातृभक्ताय नमः। ॐ निश्चिन्ताय नमः। ॐ निर्मलाशयाय नमः। ॐ रूपान्तरचराय नमः। ॐ पूज्याय नमः। ॐ सदा शिष्यसमावृताय नमः। ॐ भिक्षेश्वरप्रतिष्ठात्रे नमः। ॐ निरवध्याय नमः। ॐ निरङ्कुशाय नमः। ॐ सर्वभूतहृदावासाय नमः। ॐ सर्वेष्टार्थप्रदायकाय नमः। ॐ श्री वेदव्यास परब्रह्मणे नमो नमः। ॐ श्री आदिशंकर। ॐ श्री शंकराचार्यवर्याय नमः। ॐ ब्रह्मानन्दप्रदायकाय नमः। ॐ अज्ञानतिमिरादित्याय नमः। ॐ सुज्ञानाम्बुधिचन्द्रमसे नमः। ॐ वर्णाश्रमप्रतिष्ठात्रे नमः। ॐ श्रीमते नमः। ॐ मुक्तिप्रदायकाय नमः। ॐ शिष्योपदेशनिरताय नमः। ॐ भक्ताभीष्टप्रदायकाय नमः। ॐ सूक्ष्मतत्त्वरहस्यज्ञाय नमः। ॐ कार्याकार्यप्रबोधकाय नमः। ॐ ज्ञानमुद्राञ्चितकराय नमः। ॐ शिष्यवृत्तापहारकाय नमः। ॐ पारिव्राज्याश्रमोद्धर्त्रे नमः। ॐ सर्वतन्त्रस्वतन्त्रधिये नमः। ॐ अद्वैतस्थापनाचार्याय नमः। ॐ साक्षात् शङ्कररूपभृते नमः। ॐ षण्मतस्थापनाचार्याय नमः। ॐ त्रयीमार्गप्रकाशकाय नमः। ॐ वेदवेदान्ततत्त्वज्ञाय नमः। ॐ दुर्वादिमतखण्डनाय नमः। ॐ वैराग्यनिरताय नमः। ॐ शान्ताय नमः। ॐ संसारार्णवतारकाय नमः। ॐ प्रसन्नवदनाम्भोजाय नमः। ॐ परमार्थप्रकाशकाय नमः। ॐ पुराणस्मृतिसारज्ञाय नमः। ॐ नित्यतृप्ताय नमः। ॐ महते नमः। ॐ मुनये नमः। ॐ शुचये नमः। ॐ नित्यानन्दाय नमः। ॐ निराटङ्काय नमः। ॐ निस्सङ्गाय नमः। ॐ निर्मलात्मकाय नमः। ॐ निर्ममाय नमः। ॐ निरहङ्काराय नमः। ॐ विश्ववन्द्यपदाम्बुजाय नमः। ॐ सत्त्वप्रधानाय नमः। ॐ सद्भावाय नमः। ॐ सङ्ख्यातीतगुणोज्ज्वलाय नमः। ॐ अनघाय नमः। ॐ सारहृदयाय नमः। ॐ सुधिये नमः। ॐ सारस्वतप्रदाय नमः। ॐ सारसत्त्वप्रदाय नमः। ॐ सत्यात्मने नमः। ॐ पुण्यशीलाय नमः। ॐ साङ्ख्ययोगविचक्षणाय नमः। ॐ तपोराशये नमः। ॐ महातेजसे नमः। ॐ गुणत्रयविभागविदे नमः। ॐ कलिघ्नाय नमः। ॐ कालकर्मज्ञाय नमः। ॐ तमोगुणनिवारकाय नमः। ॐ भगवते नमः। ॐ भारतीजेत्रे नमः। ॐ शारदाह्वानपण्डिताय नमः। ॐ धर्माधर्मविभागज्ञाय नमः। ॐ लक्ष्यभेदप्रदर्शकाय नमः। ॐ नादबिन्दुकणाभिज्ञाय नमः। ॐ योगिहृत्पद्मभास्कराय नमः। ॐ अतीन्द्रियज्ञाननिधये नमः। ॐ नित्यानित्यविवेकवते नमः। ॐ चिदानन्दाय नमः। ॐ चिन्मयात्मने नमः। ॐ परकाय प्रवेशकृते नमः। ॐ अमानुषचरित्राढ्याय नमः। ॐ क्षेमदायिने नमः। ॐ क्षेमकराय नमः। ॐ भव्याय नमः। ॐ भद्रप्रदाय नमः। ॐ भूरिमहिम्ने नमः। ॐ विश्वरञ्जकाय नमः। ॐ स्वप्रकाशाय नमः। ॐ सदाधाराय नमः। ॐ विश्वबन्धवे नमः। ॐ शुभोदयाय नमः। ॐ विशालकीर्तये नमः। ॐ वागीशाय नमः। ॐ सर्वलोकहितोत्सुकाय नमः। ॐ कैलासयात्रा सम्प्राप्त चन्द्रमौळिप्रपूजकाय नमः। ॐ काञ्चां श्रीचक्रराजाख्यन्त्रस्थापन दीक्षिताय नमः। ॐ श्रीचक्रात्मकताटङ्कतोषिताम्बामनोरथाय नमः। ॐ श्री ब्रह्मसूत्र उपनिषद भाष्यादिग्रन्थकल्पकाय नमः। ॐ चतुर्दिक् चतुराम्नाय प्रतिष्ठात्रे नमः। ॐ महामतये नमः। ॐ द्विसप्ततिमतोच्छेत्रे नमः। ॐ सर्वदिग्विजयप्रभवे नमः। ॐ काषाय वसनोपेताय नमः। ॐ भस्मोद्धूलितविग्रहाय नमः। ॐ ज्ञानात्मकैकदण्डाढ्याय नमः। ॐ कमण्डलुलसत्कराय नमः। ॐ गुरुभूमण्डलाचार्याय नमः। ॐ भगवत्पादसंज्ञकाय नमः। ॐ व्याससन्दर्शनप्रीताय नमः। ॐ ऋष्यशृङ्गपुरेश्वराय नमः। ॐ सौन्दर्यलहरीमुख्यबहुस्तोत्रविधायकाय नमः। ॐ चतुष्षष्टिकलाभिज्ञाय नमः। ॐ ब्रह्मराक्षसमोक्षदाय नमः। ॐ श्रीमन्मण्डनमिश्राख्यभुजे स्वयं सन्नुताय नमः। ॐ तोटकाचार्यसम्पूज्याय नमः। ॐ पद्मपादार्चिताङ्घ्रिकाय नमः। ॐ हस्तामलकयोगीन्द्रब्रह्मज्ञानप्रदायकाय नमः। ॐ सुरेश्वराख्य सच्चिष्य सन्न्यासाश्रमदायकाय नमः। ॐ नृसिंहभक्ताय नमः। ॐ सद्रत्नगर्भहेरम्बपूजकाय नमः। ॐ व्याख्यासिंहासनाधीशाय नमः। ॐ जगत्पूज्याय नमः। ॐ जगद्गुरवे नमः। ॐ श्रीशङ्करभगवत्पादाचार्य स्वामिने नमो नमः। श्री तपोवन महाराज। ॐ श्री हिमवद्विभूत्यै नमः। ॐ श्री तपोवनस्वामिने नमः। ॐ तपस्विने नमः। ॐ सौम्यकाशीवासाय नमः। ॐ आद्यन्तहीनाय नमः। ॐ सर्वशास्त्रपारङ्गताय नमः। ॐ पण्डितसार्वभौमाय नमः। ॐ गैर्वाणीविद्युत्तमाय नमः। ॐ चिन्मयानन्दप्रमुखशिष्यसेविताय नमः। ॐ ग्रन्थकृते नमः। ॐ अखण्डानन्दस्वरूपाय नमः। ॐ अच्युताय नमः। ॐ अचिन्त्याय नमः। ॐ अजाय नमः। ॐ अन्तर्बहिरनुस्यूताय नमः। ॐ अप्रमेयाय नमः। ॐ अमनस्काय नमः। ॐ अव्याकृताकाशाय नमः। ॐ अक्षराय नमः। ॐ अहं ब्रह्मास्मीत्याकाराय नमः। ॐ आत्मनिष्ठाय नमः। ओम आधाराधेय रूपाय नमः, ओम एकात्मने नमः, ओम कल्पनारहिताय नमः, ओम चतुर्वेदविदे नमः, ओम चिदाकाशाय नमः, ओम चिद्विलासाय नमः, ओम चिन्मुद्राय नमः, ओम छिन्न संशयाय नमः, ओम जगद्व्यापिने नमः, ओम जरावर्णवर्जिताय नमः, ओम तत्त्वमस्यादि महावाक्य लक्ष्यार्थस्वरूपाय नमः, ओम त्रिगुणातीताय नमः, ओम तुरीयातीताय नमः, ओम दिव्यज्ञान निदर्शनाय नमः, ओम अवस्थात्रय विवर्जिताय नमः, ओम अवस्थात्रय साक्षिणे नमः, ओम धर्माधर्म विवर्जिताय नमः, ओम नादातीताय नमः, ओम नाद ब्रह्मस्वरूपिणे नमः, ओम निजबोधाय नमः, ओम नित्यतृप्ताय नमः, ओम नित्यमुक्तस्वरूपाय नमः, ओम निरासनाय नमः, ओम निर्विकाराय नमः, ओम निर्गुणाय नमः, ओम निर्दोषाय नमः, ओम गुणदोषरहिताय नमः, ओम निर्विकल्पाय नमः, ओम निरात्मने नमः, ओम निष्कलस्वरूपाय नमः, ओम परब्रह्मणे नमः, ओम परमपुरुषाय नमः, ओम परमात्मने नमः, ओम पंचविंशति तत्वातीताय नमः, ओम प्रकाशात्मने नमः, ओम प्रभवे नमः, ओम प्रसन्नात्मने नमः, ओम पंडिताराध्याय नमः, ओम परम ज्योतिषे नमः, ओम परात्पराय नमः, ओम पाशविमोचकाय नमः, ओम पुनरावृत्तिनाशकाय नमः, ओम पुरुषोत्तमाय नमः, ओम बिंदुनादकला अतीताय नमः, ओम बृहदाकाशाय नमः, ओम भूतभव्यभवन्नाशकाय नमः, ओम महातापसाय नमः, ओम महापुरुषाय नमः, ओम मायातीताय नमः, ओम मायाकार्य विनिर्मुक्ताय नमः, ओम व्यष्टिसमष्टि बोधस्वरूपाय नमः, ओम वासनारहिताय नमः, ओम विनीतात्मने नमः, ओम वेदवेदान्तलक्षिताय नमः, ओम वेदवेद्याय नमः, ओम वेदान्तसाराय नमः, ओम व्योमातीताय नमः, ओम शाश्वताय नमः, ओम श्रेष्ठाय नमः, ओम शिवाय नमः, ओम सजातीय विजातीय स्वगत भेदरहिताय नमः, ओम सत्यज्ञानानंद रूपिणे नमः, ओम सर्वतश्चक्षुषे नमः, ओम सर्ववेदात्मने नमः, ओम सर्वदेवात्मने नमः, ओम सर्वेन्द्रियवर्जिताय नमः, ओम सात्विकाय नमः, ओम सर्वात्मने नमः, ओम स्वयं प्रकाशात्मने नमः, ओम सच्चिदात्मने नमः, ओम प्रत्यगात्मने नमः, ओम कैवल्यपदप्रापकाय नमः, ओम सर्वजनप्रियाय नमः, ओम शिष्योत्तम सेविताय नमः, ओम ज्ञानगंगा स्वरूपाय नमः, ओम ज्ञानप्रदायकाय नमः, ओम ज्ञानज्ञेय ज्ञातृवेदरहिता भेदरहिताय नमः, ओम ज्ञानात्मने नमः, ओम विज्ञानतत्त्वाय नमः, ओम कालातीताय नमः, ओम कार्यकारण निर्मुक्ताय नमः, ओम नामरूपगुणदोषवर्जिताय नमः, ओम निष्कलाय नमः, ओम उत्तरकाशी निवासाय नमः, ओम सौम्यकाशीश स्तोत्रकर्त्रे नमः, ओम क्षमाशीलाय नमः, ओम कैलासयात्रा कृते नमः, ओम श्री तपोवन परम सद्गुरवे नमो नमः। पूज्य गुरुदेव। ओम अजाय नमः, ओम अव्ययाय नमः, ओम अविनाशिने नमः, ओम अचिन्त्याय नमः, ओम अप्रमेयाय नमः, ओम अद्वितीयाय नमः, ओम अनिकेताय नमः, ओम अनुशासनप्रियाय नमः, ओम अंतस्साक्षिणे नमः, ओम अंतर्यामिने नमः, ओम आनंदाय नमः, ओम आत्मस्वरूपाय नमः, ओम आंग्लभाषाविदुत्तमाय नमः, ओम ईश्वराय नमः, ओम उदारहृदयाय नमः, ओम उत्साहवर्धकाय नमः, ओम एकस्मै नमः, ओम ओंकारविदे नमः, ओम करुणासागराय नमः, ओम कर्मपरायणाय नमः, ओम कालातीताय नमः, ओम कैवल्यस्वरूपाय नमः, ओम कृतात्मने नमः, ओम कृतकृत्याय नमः, ओम गीताज्ञानयज्ञप्रचारकाय नमः, ओम गुरवे नमः, ओम गुणातीताय नमः, ओम ग्रन्थकृते नमः, ओम चिन्मयाय नमः, ओम छिन्नसंशयाय नमः, ओम जगदात्मने नमः, ओम जगत्साक्षिणे नमः, ओम जनप्रियाय नमः, ओम जितेन्द्रियाय नमः, ओम जीव ब्रह्मैक्यविदे नमः, ओम जीवन्मुक्ताय नमः, ओम जीर्णमन्दिरोद्धारकाय नमः, ओम तपोवनशिष्याय नमः, ओम तपस्विने नमः, ओम तापनाशनाय नमः, ओम तीर्थस्वरूपाय नमः, ओम तेजस्विने नमः, ओम देहातीताय नमः, ओम द्वन्द्वातीताय नमः, ओम दृढ़निश्चयाय नमः, ओम धर्मसंस्थापकाय नमः, ओम धीमते नमः, ओम धीराय नमः, ओम धैर्यप्रदाय नमः, ओम नारायणाय नमः, ओम निजानंदाय नमः, ओम निरपेक्षाय नमः, ओम निस्पृहाय नमः, ओम निरुपमाय नमः, ओम निर्विकल्पाय नमः, ओम नित्याय नमः, ओम निरंजनाय नमः, ओम परमाय नमः, ओम परब्रह्मणे नमः, ओम पावनाय नमः, ओम पावकाय नमः, ओम पुरुषोत्तमाय नमः, ओम प्रसन्नात्मने नमः, ओम फलासक्तिरहिताय नमः, ओम बहुभक्ताय नमः, ओम बंधमोचकाय नमः, ओम ब्रह्मनिष्ठाय नमः, ओम ब्रह्मपराय नमः, Om Bhayanashanaaya Namaha, Om Bharata Gauravaya Namaha, Om Bhumne Namaha, Om Mahavakyopadeshakaya Namaha, Om Maharshe Namaha, Om Madhura Swabhavaya Namaha, Om Manoharaya Namaha, Om Mahatmane Namaha, Om Medhavine Namaha, Om Yatatmane Namaha, Om Yajnakrute Namaha, Om Loka Prasiddhaya Namaha, Om Vangmine Namaha, Om Vibhave Namaha, Om Vinodapriyaya Namaha, Om Vineshilaya Namaha, Om Vitaragaya Namaha, Om Vedanta Vedyaya Namaha, Om Shantaya Namaha, Om Shanti Pradaya Namaha, Om Shastrodharakaya Namaha, Om Shuddha Sattvaya Namaha, Om Shruti Paragaya Namaha, Om Shrotriyaya Namaha, Om Sannyasine Namaha, Om Samabuddhaye Namaha, Om Satchidanandaya Namaha, Om Sarvaita Chintakaya Namaha, Om Satya Sankalpaya Namaha, Om Santushtaya Namaha, Om Sadhave Namaha, Om Sumanase Namaha, Om Suhrude Namaha, Om Swayam Jyotishe Namaha, Om Sthita Prajnaya Namaha, Om Kshamashilaya Namaha, Om Jnanamurtaye Namaha, Om Jnanayogine Namaha, Om Jnanaturtaye Namaha, Om Nitya Shuddha Buddha Mukta Swarupaya Namaha, Om Nitya Shuddha Buddha Mukta Swarupaya Namaha, Om Nitya Shuddha Buddha Mukta Swarupaya Namaha, Om Sri Chinmayananda Saraswati Sadgurave Namaha. Om. Bhagavan Sri Vyasaji also gave the entire Purana literature to Sri Romaharshanaji, and his putra, the Sutaji, goes on giving that Jnanam to the Shaunakadi Rishi. Vyasa Bhagavan alone again has made Sri Adi Shankara's lifespan from 16 to 32, so that Vyasa Shankara Bhagavan could travel all over the country to establish the Sanatana Dharma, the Advaita Jnana Parampara, all the our Sampradaya, Vaidika Sampradaya, everything again through Bhagavan Adi Shankara, Sri Vyasa Bhagavan only has made. So, Vyasa Bhagavan's contribution is immense, so great, so infinite, no words can describe it. And you are seeing nowadays Bhagavata Mahapurana, that is Vyasa, Adhyatma Ramayana, that is Vyasa, Yoga Darshana Bhashyam, that is also Vyasa, Upanishads we are studying, that also Bhagavan Vyasa gave us, Bhagavad Gita also we are studying, that also is Vyasa Dattam. How wonderful it is. So today, two more things. One is, let us chant just whatever we remember, one shloka from all those Shruti Smriti Purana Itihasa. First, we do the Nyaya Prasthana, Sharirika Mimamsa, called as Brahma Sutra, the first four sutras. Om Athato Brahma Jignasa Janmadi Asya Yataha Shastrayonitvat Tatto Samanvayat. We have done Brahma Sutra. Let us do the Shruti Prasthanam, the Upanishad. First mantra of the Ishavasya. Om Ishavasya Sarvam Yatkincha Jagatyam Jagat Tena Tyaktena Bhunjitaha Magrudhaha Kasya Svidhanam. Now the Smriti Prasthanam, Bhagavad Gita. Om Sarvadharman Parityajya Mamekam Sharanam Vraja Aham Dva Sarva Papebhyaha Mokshayishyami Ma Shuchaha. So, Nyaya Prasthana, Shruti, Smriti Prasthana we have done. Let us do one mantra from the Purana. Let us do the same. Bhagavatam. Janmadyasya yatonvayaditaratascha artheshvabhignaswarat tene brahma hridaya adikavaye muhyanti yatsurayah tejo vari mridam yatha vinimayo yatra trisargo mrusha dhamna svena sada nirastakuhakam satyam param dhimahi. Satyam Param Dhimahi. Now let us do one mantra from the Itihasa, Srimana, the Mahabharata. So, from Mahabharata and including, let us do from again Smriti together shloka chanting from which is familiar to all of us. One mantra from Vishnu Sahasranama, that will be enough. Om Vishwam Vishnurvashatkaro Bhuta Bhavya Bhavat Prabhu Bhuta Krut Bhuta Bhrudbhavo Bhutatma Bhuta Bhavanaha. So we have done Shruti, we have done the Smriti, we have done the Purana, we have done the Itihasa. We let us do one mantra from our Santavangmaya, great literature given to us by the Gurus. What more than Bhagavan Adi Shankara's? Okay, which one will do? The Viveka Chudamani, the second mantra. Jantunam narajanma durlabhamata pumstvam tato viprata tasmad vaidika dharma marga bharata vidvatvamasmat param swatmanatma vivechanam sanubhavo brahmatmana samstitihi muktirno shata janma koti sukృతైః पुण्यैर्विना लभ्यते पुण्यैर्विना लभ्यते. Friends, today being Sri Vedavyasa Purnima, Guru Purnima, the real surrender upasana to Bhagavan Vyasa is when we commit and rededicate for our the study of the Shastra. If we are already studying in a better manner, in a deeper manner, if possible, taking up the study of any new text. Today called as the Yati Sannyasi Chaturmasa Diksha Arambha. On Ekadashi day, the general Chaturmasa they say. But from today, Guru Purnima, all sadhu sannyasis start their Chaturmasa Diksha, they say. So we also can take up some Diksha at home and we can do our sadhana. Now, last but not the least, before we go to our daily study of Upanishad is from today for 1 year till next Guru Purnima, we will all every day in our morning class only chant 11 times the name of Bhagavan Sri Vedavyasa. Because I personally strongly believe that if Parabrahma Paramatma, the Narayana, in the form of Vedavyasa, if we worship him, if we can get blessings from him, all Shruti Smriti Purana Itihasa, we can thoroughly understand to their and our satisfaction and get required inspiration and all sorts of energies, resources required for doing sadhana and even having the Brahma Tattva Anubhuti. So, to we, our small group of people studying our Shastras regularly, let us committedly from today chant this 11 times Om Shri Vedavyasa Sadgurave Namaha. Today we will do together, maybe for next couple of days or maybe a month. Then if I shift it, I may shift it to make it in the morning when you wake up in the from the sleep. First thing do even before coming out of the bed is just chanting 11 times Om Shri Vedavyasa Sadgurave Namaha and requesting him to guide all through the day. We just want something to do together as a group. We have never done, we are scattered all the time, even though we are together in the class. So this Om Sri Vedavyasa Sadgurave Namaha beginning should continue throughout life and generations so that more and more people join in remembering Sri Vyasa Bhagavan, who is a Guru Avatara, the Jnana Avatara of Paramatma. And we being the Jnana Sadhakas, Jnana Pracharakas, we can spread the glory of Vyasa Bhagavan. Because on the Guru Purnima day, where is Vyasa Jayanti, instead of celebrating Vyasa Puja, people celebrate every Guru's Puja. Nothing wrong in doing so. Every Guru is a Guru and Guru Tattva and Guru Parampara only. But today, especially being it is Vyasa Purnima, Vyasaji also should be remembered. And for all the reasons which we spoke last half an hour, if Vyasa Bhagavan is brought into the hearts of all beings, then all the Shastra Jnana, all the Sanatana Dharma, Vaidika, Samskruti, Parampara, I believe comes back again into the limelight and well spread all over the world to guide the entire humanity and the universe toward the spiritual unfoldment. Because ultimately all jivas have to unfold to the ultimate truth, and that's possible only through the jnanam, and the jnana avatara is Vyasa Bhagavan. For all his works we have seen, no other avatara has done this. Other avatars might have done bigger, greater work than this, if at all. But then this is special jnana avatara. So from today, we will start doing in our Purana class 11 times. In the early morning also, when you spread it to all your friends, relatives, everyone, whoever can do it, then that whole Punya Punja Bhagavan Veda Vyasa Upasana will be there, guiding the entire humanity through Shastras to the spiritual sadhana, so that we help ourselves only in growing and unfolding, not going any non-positive direction. Let us move only in the positive spiritual knowledge direction to reach the truth ultimate. Okay? Om Shri Vedavyasa Harshe Namaha, Brahmarshe Namaha, Rishaye Namaha. So many are there, but I just say Sadgurave Namaha because Guru Purnima celebrated on his Jayanti. So let us wholeheartedly feel Vedavyasa Bhagavan in our heart, feel Vedavyasa Bhagavan in the heart of everyone. Feel Sri Vedavyasa Bhagavan's presence in the entire universe. And just doing Sankalpa and Prarthana, Hey Guru, may we be totally dedicated at your feet, and may by your blessings, every of the Shruti, Smriti, Purana, Itihasa, Santa Vangmaya we are studying, may it be thoroughly understood, digested by us. May we every moment spend our life only in the pursuit of Parabrahma Anubhuti. O Lord Vedavyasa, O Guru Parampara, please bless us. Hey Guru Tattva, please bless us. O Lord, in all the forms, please bless us. In this way, having done the Prarthana 11 times, Om Shri Vedavyasa Sadgurave Namaha. Start. Om Shri Vedavyasa Sadgurave Namaha. 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 Veda Parabrahma, Guru Parampara, Guru Tattva, Shri Vedavyasa Bhagavan, our own Gurus, bless us for our spiritual journey safe and unfoldment in this very life. Vyasa Bhagavana being Chiranjeevi, anyone who really truly worship him, he can give us the darsana. Wonderful it would be. See Vyasa Sandarshana Pritaya Namaha. That is what Adi Shankara's one of the name. So he is in Vyasa Sastotram Chiranjeevine Namaha. It comes. So let us just do the arati of all Guru Parampara, starting from Parabrahma through Om Sadashivasamarambham Vyasashankaramध्यमाम् Asmadacharyantam Vande Guru Paramparam. Om राजाधिराजाय प्रसय्यसाधिने नमो वयं वै सौणाय कुर्महे कामाय कामेश्वरो वै सौनो ददातु कुबेराय वै सौणाय महाराजाय नमः ॐ न कर्मणानत्वसे आदने नत्वागे नैक्यामृतत्वमानसो परेण नाथमिहितं गुहायां विभ्रान्ते यत्तदेव विदन्ते वेदान्ते ज्ञानसनिश्चितार्थाः सन्न्यासयोगात् यते शुद्धसत्त्वाः ते ब्रह्मलोके परान्तकाले परं तात्पर्योच्यन्ते सर्वे धर्ममुखाहं परमेश्वरभूतनिष्कुण्डरीकं परमध्यसर्गस्थं दत्राविहरं वरं विशोकस्य शून्यदन्तसद्वासगव्यं यो वेदादौ सर्वप्रोक्तो वेदान्ते च प्रतिष्ठा तस्य प्रकृतिलीनस्य यः परः स महेश्वरः ॐ न तत्र सूर्यो भाति न चन्द्रतारकं हिमा विद्युतो भान्ति कुतोऽयमग्निः तमेव भान्तमनुभाति सर्वं तस्य वासा सर्वमिदं विभाति ॐ व्यासाय विष्णुरूपाय व्यासरूपाय विष्णवे नमो वै ब्रह्मविदे विदे वासिष्ठाय नमो नमः ॐ नारायणाय विद्महे वासुदेव तन्नो विष्णुः प्रचोदयात् Yes, friends, just ॐ शान्ति शान्ति शान्तिः हरिः ॐ श्रीगुरुभ्यो नमः परमऋषिभ्यो नमः परब्रह्मणे नमः श्रुतिमात्रे नमः समस्तगुरुपरम्परायै नमो नमः अस्मद्गुरुभ्यो नमः तत्सद्ब्रह्मार्पणमस्तु ॐ मधुवातारुतायते मधुक्षरन्ति सिन्धवः माध्वेन सन्तोषधीः मधुनक्तमुतोषसि मधुमत्तार्तिमगं रजः मधुद्यौरस्तु नः पिता मधुमान्नो वनस्पतिर्मधुमागम् अस्तु सूर्यः माध्वेर्गावो भवन्तु नः ॐ शान्तिः 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 ॐ नमो ब्रह्मादिभ्यो ब्रह्मविद्यासम्प्रदायकर्तृभ्यो वंश ऋषिभ्यो महद्भ्यो नमो गुरुभ्यः ॐ निधये सर्वविद्यानां भिषजे भवरोगिणां गुरवे सर्वलोकानां दक्षिणामूर्तये नमः ॐ व्यासाय विष्णुरूपाय व्यासरूपाय विष्णवे नमो वै ब्रह्मनिधये वासिष्ठाय नमो नमः ॐ शङ्करं शङ्कराचार्यं केशवं बादरायणं सूत्रभाष्यकृतौ वन्दे भगवन्तौ पुनः पुनः ॐ श्रुतिस्मृतिपुराणानाम् आलयं करुणालयं नमामि भगवत्पाद शङ्करं लोकशङ्करम् ॐ सुकृतेऽधिकृते बहुधा भवतो भविता समदर्शनलालसता अतिदीनमिमं परिपालय मां भवशङ्करदेशिकमे शरणम् ॐ परब्रह्मणे नमः श्रुतिमात्रे नमः समस्तब्रह्मविद्या आचार्येभ्यो भक्तिविद्या योगविद्या धर्मविद्या आचार्येभ्यो ऋषिभ्यो मुनिभ्यो गुरुभ्यो देवताभ्यो नमः ॐ श्रीवेदव्यासवैशम्पायनादिशङ्करान् गुरुभ्यो नमः अस्मद्गुरुभ्यो नमः सङ्कल्पः तेषां सर्वेषां गुरूणां देवतानां गुरुतत्त्वस्य गुरुपरम्परायाः परब्रह्मणः श्रुतिमातुः अनुग्रहेण उपनिषदुक्तब्रह्मात्मैक्यबोधस्य अस्मिन् क्षणे एव सिद्ध्यर्थं पुराणेतिहासोक्त भगवद्भागवत दर्शन अनुग्रह अनुभवप्राप्त्यर्थं सनातनधर्मस्य वैदिक हिन्दव संस्कृतेः सम्प्रदायानां गुरुपरम्परायाः देवतापरम्परायाः शास्त्रपरम्परायाः अपि पुनरुत्थान पुनर्जागरण समस्त विश्वव्याप्तिद्वारा विश्व आध्यात्मिक प्रगतिद्वारा बाह्य अभ्यंतर समस्त शत्रु विघ्न निवारण द्वारा समस्त शक्ति साधना संपदा सानुकूल्यतानां प्राप्ति द्वारा धर्म संस्थापन कार्य नित्य निरंतर दिग्विजय प्राप्त्यर्थम श्री कृष्ण यजुर्वेदांतर्गत तैत्तिरीय उपनिषदः श्री आदिशंकराचार्य भाष्य समेत अध्ययनं वयं सर्वे करिष्यामहे। ओम यस्मात् जातं जगत् सर्वं यस्मिन्नेव प्रणीयते येनेदं धार्यते चैव तस्मै ज्ञानात्मने नमः। यैरिमे गुरुभिः पूर्वं पदवाक्यप्रमाणतः व्याख्याताः सर्ववेदान्ताः तान् नित्यं प्रणतोऽस्म्यहं तैत्तिरीयकसारस्य मयाचार्य प्रसादतः विस्पष्टार्थरुचीनां हि व्याख्येयं सम्प्रणीयते। ॐ अथ शान्तिमन्त्रः। ॐ शन्नो मित्रः शं वरुणः शन्नो भवत्वर्यमा शन्न इन्द्रो बृहस्पतिः शन्नो विष्णुरुक्रमः। नमो ब्रह्मणे नमस्ते वायो त्वमेव प्रत्यक्षं ब्रह्मासि त्वामेव प्रत्यक्षं ब्रह्मावादिशं ऋतमवादिशं सत्यमवादिशं तन्मामावीत तद्वक्तारमावीत आवीन्माम् आवेद्वक्तारम्। ॐ शान्तिः शान्तिः शान्तिः। ॐ अथ द्वितीया ब्रह्मानन्दवल्ली। ॐ सहना भवतु सहनौ भुनक्तु सह वीर्यं करवावहै तेजस्विनावधीतमस्तु मा विद्विषावहैः। ॐ शान्तिः शान्तिः शान्तिः। Friends, we have done the Brahmananda Valli's 8th Anuvakam yesterday. Today we have to start the 9th one. Before starting the Navamonuvakaha, once just as a offering of ours to entire Guru Parampara, let us just chant this most beautiful, profound, very enchanting Ashtama Anuvaka once. I believe among all the Anuvakas, this is the Anuvaka which we have spent a good amount of time to study through Bhagavan Adi Shankara's Bhashyam. So this will be our chanting and offering and invocation of the grace also for again and again thoroughly studying all the aspects that are given word by word, sentence by sentence in this particular Anuvaka, because it establishes Brahma Tattva by Bheshasmadvata Pavate. It explained to us the Ananda Mimamsa, where the Ananda, the conditional, is reaching at its Parakasta level in Brahmadeva Ananda. Again, in this very Anuvaka, we have seen the Brahma Ananda to be like an oceanic Ananda compared to every other Ananda which are like sprinkles. So, and in this only, again through the mantras, Sayaschayam Purushayascha Savaditye Sayekaha, ultimate thing is taught. Then even after Jnanam is gained, how the expression will be there, that also is taught to us in the form of Sayevam with Asmad Lokat Pretya Etamannameva Atmanupasankravat. In this way, one Anuvakam, if at all we have to say, is complete in almost all aspects, is this Ashtamaha Anuvakaha. It's so wonderful. So, like in the 8th Anuvaka of the Shiksha Valli also, we saw the Pranava Mantra. Here also, the 8th Anuvaka, we have seen the Brahmananda Mimamsa. Brahmananda is established to be the supreme most, and how to discover it step by step, even though the entire Brahmananda Valli it is said, but it is summarized in this one, and this is beautifully commented to us by Bhagavan Sri Adi Shankara. So, Om Atha Ashtamonuvakaha Om Bheshasmadvatah Pavate Bheshodeti Suryaha Bheshasmadagnischendrascha Mrutyurdhavati Panchamaide सैषानन्दस्य मीमागं सा भवति युवा स्यात् साधु युवाध्यायकः आशिष्ठो दृढिष्ठो बलिष्ठः तस्येयं पृथिवी सर्वावि तस्य पूर्णा स्यात् स एको मानुष आनन्दः ते शतं मानुष आनन्दाः स एको मनुष्यगन्धर्वाणामानन्दः श्रोत्रियस्य च कामः तस्य ते शतं मनुष्यगन्धर्वाणामानन्दाः स एको देवगन्धर्वाणामानन्दः श्रोत्रियस्य च कामः तस्य ते शतं देवगन्धर्वाणामानन्दाः स एकः पितॄणां चिरलोकलोकानामानन्दः श्रोत्रियस्य च कामः तस्य ते शतं पितॄणां चिरलोकलोकानामानन्दाः स एक आजानजानां देवानामानन्दः श्रोत्रियस्य च कामः तस्य ते शतमाजानजानां देवानामानन्दाः स एकः कर्मदेवानामानन्दः ये कर्मणा देवानभियन्ते श्रोत्रियस्य च कामः तस्य ते शतं कर्मदेवानामानन्दाः स एको देवानामानन्दः श्रोत्रियस्य च कामः तस्य ते शतं देवानामानन्दाः स एक इन्द्रस्यानन्दः श्रोत्रियस्य च कामः तस्य ते शतमिन्द्रस्यानन्दाः स एको बृहस्पतेरानन्दः श्रोत्रियस्य च कामः तस्य te shatam brahaspatera sa ekah prajapatera shrotriyasya cha kamah tasya te shatam prajapatera sa eko brahmana ananda shrotriyasya cha kamah tasya sa yaschayam purushe yascha savaditye sa ekah sa ya evam vida अस्माल्लोकात् प्रेत्य एतमन्नमयमात्मानम् उपसङ्क्रामति एतं प्राणमयमात्मानम् उपसङ्क्रामति एतं मनोमयमात्मानम् उपसङ्क्रामति एतं विज्ञानमयमात्मानम् उपसङ्क्रामति एतमानन्दमयमात्मानम् उपसङ्क्रामति तदप्येष श्लोको भवति ॐ शान्तिः शान्तिः शान्तिः. Friends, in this Ashtamanuvaka concluding paragraph, we have seen tam etam nirvikalpam atmanam, that atma therefore which is in this way proved to be nirvikalpa, means in any type of vikalpa duality is not there. Nirvikalpa atma. What sort of dualities? The karya karana duality, the samashti vyashti duality, the Ishvara Jiva duality, and any sort of dualities of whether you call them as the Panchakoshas or three avasthas or the three dehas, or wherein the duality of the Triputi of Jnata Jnanam Gneyam, or the Dvandva like that of Sukha Dukkha Lavahani Jaya Parajaya, or even the Janma Mrityu Ityadi, whatever duality in the whole universe which we know at the stage of ignorance we see and take it as real, all put together is called as Vikalpam. That Parabrahma, that Atma, in which all this Vikalpam is absent. Therefore, Tam Etam Nirvikalpam Atmanam. Focus on this one line only. Therefore, there is only one without second. Parama Atma is there, truly, absolutely. It is never ever divided, differentiated, separated into manyness any time of the anywhere because of any reason. In this, the Brahma Vishnu Ishvara Vikalpa or Desha Kala Vikalpa, Jagra Swapna Sushupti Vikalpa, none of them are there in that Ekameva Dvayam Brahma Atma. That meaning is called, that is the meaning of the word Nirvikalpa. Then what all that we experience is it alone, without itself changing even an iota, just appearing in this form, not to remain permanently, by again the infinite power of that Brahma Paramatma only. Other than that, everything else, Vikalpa, is not real. So, what is the Saramsha of the Vedanta? The Nirvikalpa Brahma Atma alone is Satyam. All Vikalpas are only Kalpitam. Vikalpa kahi rahe usko. It's all projected, imagined. From the highest absolute Satyam, Jnanam, Anantam, Brahma standpoint. Can there be two Satyams? Sadvastus, दो तो हो ही नहीं सकते. Can there be two Jnapti or Jnanams? Cannot be. Can there be two Anantams? Two infinites cannot be. Can the Satyam be other than Jnanam? Then if it will be, it is Ajnanam only. Again, can the Jnanam be other than Satyam? Then it will be Asatyam only. Can the Jnanam and Satyam be limited by any reason? No. Therefore, it itself is Anantam. So that Satyam, Jnanam, Anantam, Ekam Eva Advayam Brahma alone is absolute truth that is experienced as by us as Atma, my own self, when we reach to the ultimate stage, which we are already now. So, Evam Tam Etam Nirvikalpam Atmanam, be attentive. Evam Kramena. Evam Kramena means as is guided in this particular Taittiriya Upanishad, especially in the second Brahmananda Valli. Evam Kramena. In the sequence, as it started. In what way it started? First, the Sutra Vakya is given to us. Brahmavit apnoti param. Then the Rigveda's help is taken to explain the Brahman with his lakshanas, because without something said, nothing can be done. Therefore, the Lakshana Vakya is told to us about Satyam Jnanam Anantam Brahma. In this way it is told. Thereafter, then Upalabdhi Sthana is told. Yo Veda Nihitam Guhayam Parame Vyoman. And then the Falashruti is said. So Shnute Sarvan Kaman Saha Brahmana Vipaschiteti. So the main Sutra Vakya is the knower of Brahman alone achieves ultimate. The one who doesn't know the Brahman, he achieves only limited. Limited achievement cannot give infinite bliss or contentment. And that Brahman whose knowing gives us ultimate. His Swarupa is Satyam Jnanam Anantam. That we have to add to this sentence. How it is? Satyam Jnanam Anantam Brahma with Apnoti Param. Then to that the Upalabdhi Sthana and then Falashruti when you add Yo Veda Neetam Guhayam Parame Vyoman Tat Satyam Jnanam Anantam Brahma Yaha Veda Apnoti Sa Parama Apnoti. And what is that Parama Apnoti? So Shnute Sarvan Kaman Saha Brahmana Vipashita. So in the cave of our own heart, with the Sarupa Lakshana of Satyam Jnanamanantam Brahma, that Brahma Vastu, whoever is recognizing as himself, Ashnute Sarvan Kaman Saha Brahmana or Param Apnoti. He is the one who achieves ultimate. And anyone who has not recognized that Brahman, he may achieve many things, but all those achievements are illusory, delusory, projected. They are not the reality at all. If we can sit in this understanding strongly, deeply, that means we are justifying our study of this particular Upanishad. In this way, it started. Now, how to reach to that Upalabdhi Sthana? Then the whole topic has been developed right from the beginning, systematically guiding us. How the guidance has done? First, it started by saying that from that Parabrahman only the Akasha, the Karya came. You see that systematic it is. From the Akasha, slowly the other four Mahabhutas came. Tasmadva etasmad atmanah akashah sambhutah. Having come up to the bhumi, from the bhumi, the annam. From the anna, the anna rasa. From the anna rasa, the annamaya kosha. Now inside the annamaya kosha, because of the earlier things only, the pranamaya, manomaya, vijnanamaya, anandamaya, all these kosha. Then we were told that all this is by Bhagavan's Kamana only God projected and created. Then having created it, he himself entered. Having entered in it, he alone is expressing as Satchatyacha Bhavato Niruktamcha Niruktamcha Nilayanancha Nilayanancha Vijnanancha Vijnanamcha Satyamcha Nrutamcha Satyam Bhavato Yedidam Kincha Tat Satyamitya Chakshate Tadapyesha Shloko Bhavati. In this way, having shown entry of him in that, thereafter, how to reach to him through the one by one kosha transcendence and entering into the Vijnanamaya Gufa, and there through the discovery of Drashta, Shrauta, Manta, Vijnata, then the discovery as the Chidavasa, and the discovery as the Chit Swarupa, and finally as the discovery of Parabrahma. That is what is guided to us in this Upanishad. Then once that is discovered, that being one without second, in the prapti of that alone, there is no bhaya. That bhaya rahityam is taught to us. And in the prapti of that, the vision of the world when we come back, okay, in the vyavahara, how do we look? How do we see the whole thing? Is the last one which we saw in the Itanvaka. Ki sayaschayam purushe yaschavaditya saekaha. From the absolute standpoint, beyond the samashti and beyond the vyashti, what is supporting both of them is one Parabrahman only. That is the ultimate experience. And the same thing when we come into the Vivahara, then Saya Evam Vito through Asmad Lokad Pretya. What the meaning of Asmad Lokad Pretya? No more living the life with taking one set of these Panchakoshas as me and conditioned by that, living as a jiva and finding all other as the contrast jivas other than us, and taking the world to be also apart from us, and thus going through the samsara, that will not there in him. Then what will be there? Etam annamayam atmanam upasankramati. So entire, not only this, samashti sthula sharira, Virat Purusha alone is taken as the Annamaya Kosha. So too, Samashti Pranamaya Kosha is taken as self, Samashti Manomaya, Vijnana Anandamaya. So no more he functions through only one Upadhi Panchakosha, but the entire world of Panchakosha Samashti are none but my own expression. In this way, the entire thing it is guided to us. So here the important things are what? Entering into Hridaya Akasha and discovering the Satyam Jnanavanantam Brahma there. One point. Second is what? We don't stay there only. We come to the Vyuthana Avastha. At the time of Vyuthana Avastha, keeping that Brahmanubhuti intact. In the Vyavahara, whole Samashti is taken into account. From the Samashti Drishti only, that Brahma Anubhava Karta Brahma Jnani expresses without any biasness on account of any of the Vyashti Upadhis. Remember the test for the spiritual unfoldment as it is given in every of our Shastras, like in Gita, Sita Prajna Lakshanas, or the Jnana Sadhana Lakshanas, or the Bhakta Lakshanas, or Devi Sampada Lakshanas. Here also, the test whether we have discovered that Sayaschayam Purushe Yashasavaditya Sa Kaha, uska pariksha kya hai? Can are you in the state of experience of Etamannamaya Atmanam Sankramati, Etam Pranamaya Atmanam Sankramati or not? So there's no doubt, conviction at all to him in the experience of the ultimate to at the same time the explanation to the entire the imminent world also. He experiences Aham Brahmasmi, he experiences Ishvara Tattva, he experiences the Hiranyagarbha, and he expresses through be attentive Samashti, and he himself expresses through one of the Vyashti as it was. But earlier, only that one Vyashti Panchakosha, and in that the Stula Sukshma Karana, in that Jagra Sapna Sushupti Anubhuta, Jiva alone I am. That was the conditioning limitation he had. Now he comes out of that through every Panchakosha. I am only expressing through the Ishvara, Hiranyagarbha, I alone am expressing. Even beyond that, what is there is one Parabrahma without second, Ekamevadvayam Brahma, Naiha Nana Asti Kinchana, that also me. So there is no confusion at all in the Brahma Jnani, in the expression of that reality in all these forms, immanently for the sake of Srushti or Leela or Vyavahara or the sadhana for the sadhakas. Nowhere he has got doubt question regarding what he is expressing in what level. Like Bhagavan Sri Rama. Now, as a husband whose wife is taken away, he becomes miserable. As a brother, he becomes miserable and also loves. As a friend to Sugriva, he lives like that. As the Swami to the Hanumanji, he is there in that way. As the enemy to Ravana, he does that one. As he is to bless all the Rishi Muni, he will do that. And to bless the Brahmadi Devatas, Indradi, he accomplishes the task of eliminating all Rakshasas. Yet he himself is in that always Aham Brahmasmi Anubhuti only. So to a Jivan Mukta, a Brahmagnani. Outside he may express through same counter of the earlier Panchakosha, but now he is not the same one after this Ekamevadhyam Brahmagnana or Anubhuti gained. That though he expresses through that, but he knows that he is not limited through that, limited only to that. So he is not one pranamaya kosha only, though he functions through. Functionally, he have to do through one. Like the owner of a car company, all cars are his, but he will not travel in every car every day. He will have his own car. Through that he travels. It is easy for him to sit and come out. The driver facility, everything is good. You may have 20 flats, but you are not flat in every flat all the time. In one flat, somewhere you are flat. Is it not? You might have 100 utensils in your house. You don't use all of them. You have 1,000 clothes, let us say, in your almirah. आप 200 सब थोड़ा एक ही बार पहनते हैं. You may have 10 जूते का जोड़े, but all you don't wear. In the same way, Bhagavan, though all pervading, the Jivan Mukta discovers himself to be that Brahman which is all pervading, yet for expression, he chooses to express through the same earlier Panchakosha Yukta Deha. But now the vision is what? Not only this Panchakosha, I am the entire universal Panchakosha. This is first stage. In the second stage, at any given time, at any choice, whenever he wants, he can slowly wind up the Stula, Samashti, Anna to Prana to Mano to Vijnana to Ananda, and he can jump into the Brahma Anubhuti. And whenever he wants, from the Brahma Anubhuti, keeping that intact, slowly expressing in the Samashti and Veshti form, and he can play the play also whatever is required at any time. That is the highest achievement of a Brahma Jnani. So, here what we are seeing in the last Anuvaka, this one, see where it is said, ki, ki tam etam nirvikalpam atmanam. Last 10 minutes what we discussed was evam kramena upasankramya. In this way, having done the upasankramana, again it's a chavi given to the Shrota by Adi Shankara by saying evam kramena upasankramya. And now he is saying that upasankramanya means what, my dear? Vidya only, jnana matram only. Upasankramana is jnana matra. Therefore, upasankramya means what? Viditva. No more doubt in our life throughout that spiritual unfoldment is not a travel or movement in time or in place or in object or in situation or conditions. Spiritual unfoldment is a journey from ignorance to knowledge, from avidya to vidya. Avidya is aham jivosmi dehosmi, vidya is aham brahmasmi. When I feel that I am Jiva and Deha, at that time also I am Brahma only. But because of avidya, I am not knowing it. The same avidya is making me feel that I am Jiva Deha. So through the thorough understanding of Upanishadic logical explanation of the mantras, then I rediscover or discover my essential nature to be that Brahman and not a Jiva. This discovery, this Vijnanam, this Vidya is Upasankramanam. So, evam, in this way, tam etam nirvikalpam atmanam evam kramena upasankramya means viditva. What is the final result of it? Na bibheti kutaschana. From no karna, no place, for no reason, he'll have any fear. Therefore, what is Vedantic ultimate giving is fearlessness, because the fear is misery. Fear followed by variety of other emotions. But the basic is fear. And where from the fear comes? When there is two Advaita. When one Ekameva Advayam Brahma is discovered, there is nothing for it to be afraid of other than itself. Therefore, here he says, Abhayam Pratishtam Vindate. The final is what? Abhayam Pratishtam Vindate. That's what, whenever you study the mantras like of Ramaji saying, Ki Sakrudeva Prapannaya Tavasmi Tichayasate Abhayam Sarvabhutebhya Dadami Yeta Vrata Mama. It literally means I give you fearlessness from all beings. That no Shatru will trouble you and all. It's very gross literal meaning. Everybody can understand. Here, the higher level, when Bhagavan says Abhayam Dadami means what? I will give you the Ekamevadvayam Brahma Jnana, which is a final solution. After which you don't find any Dvaita as real. Therefore, there can never be a possibility of fear. Like when you know the rope and rope, the snake is not. Saying all the fears which were there when we saw the snake, they go away along with the snake. तो सांप के साथ सांप के संबंधी सारे डर जैसे निकल जाते हैं, द्वैत के साथ द्वैत संबंधी सारा भय निकल जाता है जब हम अपने आप को एकमेव द्वयम ब्रह्म जान लिए. Therefore, abhyam pratistam vindate. Clear? Na bibheti kutaschana. Therefore, abhyam pratistam vindate. He will fully establish in fearlessness. No, compared to the what is said as fearlessness and looking into our own hearts and every moment, with so many things and beings and situations and body, how much we are suffering in the cocooning of fears, we can compare and say. Any fear of any sort is a samsara. In the Ekameva Advaya Brahmanubhuti, all fears of all sorts are gone, never to come back once for all. Abhaya Pratishtha Vindate. Vindate means Anubhavate. Anubhuyate. So he will be having no fear from anything else. That is a non-positive result. Positive is what establishes in that fearless Anubhuti. Abhayam Pratishtha Vindate. Now remember, iti in this way, etasmin arte api, in giving this meaning, eshaha shlokaha bhavati. There again a shloka in explaining this one. And this is of the conclusion toward the end of this. Okay. यदा हि अवयेष तस्मिन् अदृश्यनात्मे निरुक्त्य निलने अवय प्रतिष्ठां विन्दते अतः सः अभयं गतो भवति. That was the main sentence. The remaining thing is explanation of that only. So the one in this way, for this thing also, that by discovery Ekamevadvam Brahma, all the freedom from fear comes, then fearlessness establishment happens. In explaining this also, there is one shloka from Rig Veda, just like right from the first of the portions, at every place we are seeing the quotations from Rig Veda to substantiate what is said in Yajurveda. Remember, the beauty, uniqueness of Taittiriya Upanishad is, though it is from Krishna Yajurveda, but it again and again by quoting Rigveda, it brings the blending and combination of both. No biasness at all. Very rare this way, the Upanishad, that to substantiate what she says, she is taking the authority from the other Upanishad. Other Vedas. Sorry. Excellent, no? It is? Great, great. So, tadap yesha shloko bhavati means like for Annamaya, Kosha, Pranamaya, Manomaya, Vijnana, every time when we were explaining what are these koshas and how we have to see Brahman in and through them, this is called Yajurveda mantra. We were quoting again the Rigveda shlokas or Rigveda Brahmana to substantiate it. Yajurveda Brahman में हमको बता रहे तो ऋग्वेद मंत्र से quotation. Therefore, every time we see end of the shloka, end of the anuvaka, tadapyesha shloko bhavati, tadapyesha shloko bhavati, tadapyesha. There is no para without this sentence during the Panchakosha Vivek. So here also finally, that the one in this sequence recognizes the Nirvikalpa Atma, then there is no thing for him to get afraid, and then he positively establishes in the Abhaya Pratishtha, fearlessness. To substantiate it again also, like earlier Anuvakas, there is a mantra from the Rigveda Samhita, Rigveda mantra. That is what it says, Tadapyesha Shloko Asmineva Arte Bhavati. Then while explaining this last shloka, or Anuvaka, the ninth one, to that introductory bhasha, as if Bhagavan Shankara says, listen very carefully, ki sarvasya eva asya prakaranasya, sarvasya eva asya prakaranasya, Anandavalli arthasya sankshepadah prakashanaya evam mantra bhavati. See the glory of the next ninth Anuvakam. He says, Sarvasya eva asya prakaranasya. Of the entire prakarana which is under our discussion or study, Anandavalli arthasya, to which we give the Anandavalli, Brahmavalli, Brahmanandavalli, तीन नाम होते हैं. कोई ब्रह्मानंदवल्ली कहते हैं. I like that one. Here it is only Anandavalli. Somewhere only Brahmavalli they say printers. So Brahma being Ananda need not be written again. They say Anandi Brahma, isliye Ananda is enough. We say both Brahma Anandavalli. So Sarvasya eva Prakaranaarthasya Anandavalli Sankshepatah Prakashanaya. In very precise form to enlighten us again in the essence of what we have studied in entire second Moksha Sadhana, giving and guiding Brahma Anandavalli. The essence of that is given in the ninth Anuvaka. Please understand it like that. Sarvasya eva asya prakaranasya, that means Anandavalli arthasya sankshepadah, precisely in short form, prakashanaya, to throw light and to make us again realize eshaha mantra bhavati, this mantra is there, the ninth one. Now let us enjoy chanting the Navamaha Anuvakaha, then the study aspect of it. Tomorrow we will see. Om Atha Navamo Anuvakaha. Om Yato Vacho Nivartante अप्राप्य मनसा सह आनन्दं ब्रह्मणो विद्वान् न बिभेति कुतश्च नेति एतगं हवावन तवदे किमहगं साधुना करवं किमहं पापमकरवमिति स य एवं विद्वानेते आत्मानग्गस्पृणुते उवेह्येवैष एते आत्मानग्गस्पृणुते य एवं वेद य एवं वेद इत्युपनिषत् ॐ शान्ति शान्ति शान्तिः. So we have chanted this beautiful Nama Anuvakaha. One paragraph I chant. Tomorrow we'll explain the entire beautiful Bhashyam which runs in 2-3 paragraphs. Very, very good it one. Yataha yasmatu nirvikalpatu yathokshalakšnatu advayatu anandatmanaha vachaha avidanani dravyadi savikalpa vastu vishayani vastu samanyatu nirvikalpe advaye abhi brahmani prayoktruvihi prakasnaya prayujyamanayani aprapya aprakashya eva nivartante swasamarthyat hiyante. Just chanting we have done is a very profound, beautiful is this bhashya of the Namaha Anuvakaha. So we'll do it tomorrow once again. Wishes and prayers for every one of you that Bhagavan Vedavyasa stays permanently in your hearts, in my heart too, to guide in this spiritual scriptural knowledge till we reach the goal. With these prayers, we just conclude today. We have to spend some 10 minutes in our study of our Yoga Darshana Shastram also. I wish and congratulate for you to have this glorious day. Pray that tune to Bhagavan Vyasa, be blessed by him, get the Mukti Anubhava. Thank you. Om, 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 Om. Om, 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 Om. Om, 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 Om. Om Purnamadah Purnamidam Purnat Purnamudachyate Purnasya Purnamadaya Purnamevavashishyate. Om Shanti Shanti Shanti. Hari Om. Shri Gurubhyo Namaha Paramashibhyo Namaha Parabrahmane Namaha Shruti Matre Namaha Shri Vedavyasa Maharshi Namaha. Om Tat Sat Brahmarpanamastu. Thank you. Something related to study of Shastra, one can do at home throughout the day. Thank you.